That's lovely. That's lovely. This is a great way to start today's IHKC Live. We are checking in from the Innovator space in Plexpod Westport.
Yes, we are. Isn't it pretty?
It's
so
lovely.
Pretty.
The sun is beautiful. It's 90 some degrees outside.
Get out of here.
But the air is on in here.
That's true. That's true. We are very climate controlled. I also have to share with everyone, I feel it's very important for you all to know how committed Cynthia, aka the voice of God, how committed she is to these moments that we have together. She just swallowed her gum.
I did.
In order to make this happen.
Listen, Mom said don't do anything with gum on if it's going to be recorded.
Yeah.
You got to get the gum out of
I mean, I feel like there are other alternatives to swallowing
have a napkin here, so
fair. Okay. All right.
Swallowing the gum, it is.
That's dedication right there. I love dedication.
It is. Lauren, we are back chatting again.
And we're back.
About all things IHKC. It's going to be a little bit of a different spin this time because we get to know a little bit more about you as a person. Which one do you want to start with today?
I don't know. I'm really intimidated by these cards that you have. So just so y'all know, for the folks playing at home, Cynthia is responsible for the most stressful podcast interview I have ever taken part in. It's because of what she's about to do a little later with these cards.
Yes.
So, intimidated though I may be, let's power through. We can do this. We've done this before.
We have done this before. And for those of you who are tapping in with us, make sure that you say hi. Drop where you're watching from, whether that's Kansas City or whether that is LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube. We want to know so that we can say hi back to you and make sure that we're continuing to push content to the areas where you're watching.
That's right.
Also, as I'm asking these questions of Lauren, I'm also asking these questions of you. So make sure that you drop your thoughts and your answers in the comments as well. Miss Lauren.
Let's do the thing. Bring it.
How are you?
I'm good.
We're going to start with that.
I'm good. It's Monday.
It is Monday.
It's hot as shit.
It is.
I'm deeply unhappy at that. But it's been a pretty good day.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
You're doing great. You've got that velvety smooth coming at you voice on that I love.
Is that how it sounds?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Like you have a face that was made for the cinema doll and you have a voice that was made for radio.
Like for the quiet storm. All right, Lauren, we're going to start with a random question as we get to know a little bit more about you before we check in with all things that are happening on IHKC. Again, if you are tapping in, make sure that you say hi so we can say hi back to you.
Hi.
Just like Kristen Abernathy, thanks for checking in from LinkedIn.
Hi, Kristen.
And Katie Alsip.
What's up, Katie?
She's checking in as well.
Katie, I did see your text. We will be doing I will be responding about the podcast interview. For sure. Just so you know.
There we go.
Saw it. Gonna do it.
All right.
All right.
Random. What's the thing you like that creeps other people out?
What's the thing? I know this. I have a good one for this actually. So I really like creepy crawly creatures and, snakes and bugs and stuff like that. But I have found in being an opossum enthusiast that some people, yourself included, don't love opossums. And in particular, the tail squicks people out a lot. They're like, oh, rat tails. And that is kind of what they feel like, but they don't bother me.
I could see that. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
You love opossums. You know it.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. There you go. That sounded so confident.
Did it? All right. Let's go to the next question, which is a would you rather question. And then I'll mix in some desert island dilemmas in between.
Okay.
These. All right. Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
No.
Yeah.
Those are like two of my favorite. Oh, that's so hard.
Good luck with this one.
I think space.
Okay.
Because it's more novel. Fewer people have the opportunity to do it.
Ooh.
And so I could be a bit of a pioneer. But I mean, honestly, I would love to discover the depths of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough. If you're just now tuning in with us, we are checking in with all things IHKC, and we get a special opportunity this time around to check in with Lauren, see how she's doing, and learn a little bit more about her. This time
This
through
is so weird, by the way, but
Desert
continue.
Island Dilemmas. Is it weird?
All right. Okay. It is a little weird.
Okay. All right, Lauren. Next question is Desert Island Dilemma.
Okay.
Which of these pairings would you rather have access to if you found yourself on a deserted island? A fishing net and a scarf, or an ant farm and a small pouch of fairy dust?
What does fairy dust do? Do we have like an understanding? Because
I don't think we
I
do.
feel like I need more context.
I think you get to create the content.
All right. Let's go ahead and, I'm gonna go with the ant farm.
Okay.
And because more friends.
Okay.
How can you not want more friends?
Mhm.
But I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, the fairy dust is what's getting me. And so if I could like fly and hunt for food, and maybe fairy dust creates potable water, and like I don't know what so we're just gonna pretend that fairy dust does all of the important things that I
Okay.
need to have done to survive on this island.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with fairy dust.
Awesome. Let's go with that.
Okay.
And we're going to take that thought, fairy dust.
All right.
If you could sprinkle fairy dust on IHKC to make it the biggest, best version of Innovator
Oh
that you
man.
could make,
Oh
what would you use it
man.
for?
That is so tough. I mean, honestly, I feel like our community is incredible and amazing, and I love it so much. And so I'm gonna leave our community alone.
Okay.
I feel like the fairy dust is gonna be. I feel like the fairy dust can go on what? I feel like we need to do a better job, or we need to kind of punch up our impact programming. So when we're talking about like professional development events, I want to have the biggest, baddest professional development events ever.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going to live. There you go.
Sprinkle the fairy dust
Just
on
right
that.
here. Just be amazing.
Make it bigger.
Yeah. Or, money. We like money.
That works.
Lots
too.
of money.
That works too. All right. We're going to talk about life.
Okay. Let's do it.
What was your first job?
First official job where I had to like file with the IRS, or like first job?
Whichever one you consider your first job.
I'll go with my first like jobby job.
Okay.
Officially official. I worked at a retirement home,
Mhm.
and I actually worked at multiple retirement homes in my high school years. But the first one, I was a server, so I got to sling a lot of prune juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I liked it. I loved hearing the stories from the residents, and learning more about their lives. Some of them were cranky.
Yeah.
Those were always kind of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of prune juice.
Okay. Lots of prune juice. Gosh. There's a couple ways that I could go off of that.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out which way I want to pivot.
Well, and you know that I'm going to have like some questions for you as well.
I'm sure you will.
Okay. As long as that's understood.
This is a dialogue. Right?
All
It's
right,
back and forth. Thinking about Innovator.
Yeah.
And the wide varieties of careers and jobs that exist that the members hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bunch.
How do you think we can continue to share our stories? What do you think we can do to continue to share our stories so that we can help each other grow in those common areas that we have?
Man, you just like went 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds. Not at all. Not at all. I have seen so much evidence. I see every day women sharing each other's stories, people sharing each other's stories within the innovator community. It's one of the things that I am proudest of, and I often say it's also one of the things that I have the least to do with. Just watching this community grow. So I think that first things first, making that commitment. I want to share the stories of people that I am in community with,
Gotcha.
you know, at every opportunity. Where can I find those opportunities? First, you have to make the commitment that that's something that you actively want to do, because otherwise, you know, we all have lives, we all have jobs, we have families. And I think that you have to get really intentional about that kind of making that kind of choice. And so I think that the first thing is making that commitment, but then, you know, reach out to us. Innovator, it's one of the pieces of the machine. Like, our job and one of our pillars is to champion and amplify the work of women and individuals from marginalized communities. And so, you know, make it easy on us. You know, we do a really great job of sharing stories, but we don't hear everything, you know, and so share them with us, get intentional and share them with us. There you go.
I love that.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah. Thank you.
See, it wasn't that deep.
Woo. Can you tell that I was just kind of making it up as I went along?
No.
Okay, good.
It came from your heart. It came from your
I
heart.
covered well.
All right. If you could arm wrestle any historical figure, who would you choose and why? Let's go.
Oh gosh. Somebody that I could win against. I feel like if I got to hand select my opponent and then I lost, that would be a missed opportunity. So I'm going to go with, like, am I like mean arm wrestling, or is this fun arm wrestling?
It just says arm wrestling.
Okay. You know,
I mean, you could have like a philosophical conversation as you're.
Oh, you can't add another wrinkle, because if I'm coming at, like, that's a completely different question.
Is it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I would like to arm wrestle. I'm trying to think of like a child from history, and I'm totally blanking. Give me the name of a child from history that I could like win.
Oh, that you could win. The first that came to mind was Joan of Arc, but I don't know about that.
I don't think I could win against Joan of Arc, though.
No, she's.
I mean, would love to talk to her. would love to have a conversation. Would not want to engage in physicality.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody that I could win.
I don't even know how I'd answer that question.
I don't even know.
I'm going with Napoleon.
Why Napoleon?
He's a little guy.
Okay.
He is a little guy. Complex.
I'm gonna go with Hedy Lamar.
I feel like he would have a lot of fight.
That's true.
I want somebody that's gonna have a lot of fight.
What is it? Angry man syndrome? What is that?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you could take him. I mean, y'all can't see Cynthia, but she's pretty jacked, so I think you'd be all right.
All right. Hedy Lamar. Tell me why Hedy Lamar.
Well, she popped into my head, but I find her fascinating because she was this thoroughly, truly beautiful woman. She had a lot of talent. She was very. She was a great actress, very well known, but then she had the secret side of her. She was an inventor, and she actually, and I could not tell you what exactly she invented, but it is a component that we still use today in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth technologies. Cool. And I just think that that's super cool. Like, I would love to talk to someone who is like secret ninja badass inventor and just be like, so talk to us about that aspect of your life. Yeah. You know, we all see the beautiful, come hither, talented, phenomenal actress, but talk to us about this little secret hidden part.
Digging deeper.
Yeah. And I mean, I might be able to take her.
I don't know.
I'm pretty strong.
As long as you can learn along the way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So my focus changed. Who am I going to have a good conversation with versus whose ass can I kick?
Hedy Lamar. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's ask this from the perspective of some of the innovators that come to mind.
Ooh, okay.
Who would you choose to arm wrestle with? And do not choose me. That's cheating.
Okay. Who would I choose to arm wrestle with? I'm going to go with Katie also.
Okay.
Because I think she's watching and I think she'd get a thrill out of that. We'd have fun. So we hang out here every Thursday and we always have a blast. We have never gotten into a fight of physical dominance. And that might add a new dimension to our relationship. I'm pretty sure she would kill me though. Like she would win hardcore.
Whole new element.
Yeah. But I think it would be fun. So there you go.
Maybe we have a table set up for the
Oh my gosh.
first in-person
Yes.
IHKC happy hour event, coffee event.
Let's do it. Like let's see who can take Lauren. And the answer
Chit chats
is
and
everyone.
arm wrestling.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. All right. Experiences. Let's talk about experiences.
All right.
What's something that you bought that you love so much that you would happily buy it again and recommend it to other people?
Okay. Well, actually, here, I'll show you this. I carry this damn bag everywhere. And it's by a local woman maker. Her name's Samantha, and she has a store called Surly Bird Boutique. And she does a lot of like women themed products, and pretty much everything that I have bought from her, I have loved and I have used it into the ground. I have an RBG sweatshirt that I got from her. I have this bag. It's Frida Kahlo, and it says, I am my own muse, which of course I love that sentiment. But yeah, I buy stuff from her on the regular and I love all of it. So anything from Surly Bird Boutique.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like we could spend the next like 30 minutes running down the list of different innovator led businesses.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's not do that because we'll leave somebody out.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Awesome. Dr. Shelley Cooper has checked in from LinkedIn. She says,
Yay!
Hey, Lauren.
Dr. Shelley Cooper. Wait. So Dr. Cooper just got into the Social Ventures Studio.
Awesome.
With congratulations, friends. Very exciting to see you take part in that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what comes out of it. It seems like it's going to be a really awesome opportunity. But as soon as I saw Dr. Cooper, I was like, innovator, yeah. So congrats.
Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Another desert island dilemma for you, Lauren.
Oh man, these are hard.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Which of these would you rather have access to if you found yourself washed up on a desert island?
Okay.
A pair of binoculars and a wooden spoon set, or a Swiss Army knife and a Swiss flag?
I think I'm going to go with a Swiss Army knife and a Swiss flag because I actually carry a Swiss Army knife with me everywhere I go. I do not have children. Happy belated Mother's Day, by the way, to all of our parent innovators. Do not have children, but I have mom purse really bad. Like I carry an absurd amount of things that you don't always need them, but when you need them, you really need them. And a Swiss Army knife is one of those things. I'm pretty sure I also have super glue, double-sided tape, a couple other just like random things. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Swiss Army knives.
Okay. Speaking of Swiss Army knives, what would you consider the Swiss Army knife of Innovator?
Me. I mean,
yes.
Honestly, like I've been, you, Cynthia, like as a member of our leadership team, like I think y'all know that I've been working to surround myself with experts, people who are much smarter than me in areas where we need to grow and get better as an organization. But I am the Swiss Army knife. I am a Jill of all trades, master of absolutely none. I know a little bit about a lot of things, and if you point me in a direction, I can probably figure it out. But much like a Swiss Army knife, like you really want to get some of those specialized tools in there every now and again. Yeah.
That's when the IHKC paid membership comes in handy.
Yes.
Because we have access to it.
And that's actually going like really, really well. Did you know that? It's going really well.
I mean, I know because I'm on the leadership team, but
and you're a member.
Talk to the people.
It's going remarkably well. I would say we've got people signing up. We have a coffee coming up, an exclusive event just for our enhanced membership members. So we're kicking that off. We're going to get a couple of things done there, get some t-shirt sizes so we can get everybody their t-shirts. But we're really starting to move forward. The connector database is Oh, I'm so ready for that to launch. I don't think you have any idea how excited I am for that to launch. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like things are going well there. And we invite any of you watching who have not already joined us, please join. We've got premium services and premium offerings for our enhanced membership members.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You had 2 more check-ins. Fatima Parish is checking in from LinkedIn. And Alea checking as well.
So just saw Fatima. She was I want to say a fan favorite at the small business celebration through the Greater KC Chamber, but I got to see her.
Congrats.
And then who was the other?
Alea.
Hey, one of my favorite human beings. Although she keeps on posting pictures of like blue water vacations, and I'm like, stop it.
We just need to get her to do one of those Girls Guide to Business.
Yeah, around finance.
How to take your paid leave.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And
Alea, what do you think? You think that sounds good?
I think we need to talk to Shay and get that one.
Yeah, we do.
The books. All right, one more question from the cards, and then we'll talk about all things IHKC and what's coming up. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a deep card or a deep question.
Okay,
I apologize in advance if this triggers anything, but what do you regret not doing when you were younger?
Oh man. I regret not doing a lot of things. Mm-hmm. No, that's not that's only kind of true.
Okay.
I do believe that my formative experiences led me to where I am, and I like who I am, and I like what I do, and I like where I'm at in life. So I think mostly I regret being so hard on myself.
Yeah.
That is a habit. And I hear from women and people every day, like I'm not alone by any stretch, but especially like when I was growing up and I wasn't sure of who I was and what I wanted to be. And I had all of these external forces, just making life harder.
Yep.
I wish that I had been kinder to myself because it took a lot. And it's an ongoing process actually, but like even getting to like center now.
Yeah.
It's been a really long, arduous process. And I wish that I hadn't started so far behind the 8 ball.
Yeah. But you are where you are.
That's right.
You've come a long way.
That's true.
And we'll keep growing every day.
Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, wait, I have a question for you before we move on to the thing.
Sure.
All right. I love this question. This question just makes me happy.
I'm nervous.
You're a dinosaur. What kind of dinosaur are you and why?
I am. The first thing that popped into mind was a Brontosaurus.
Okay.
I'm not sure why.
No, you don't know why?
No, I don't know why. Like that. I don't want to be a T-Rex because I don't like the tiny arm thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Velociraptors are fast.
Yeah. All right.
But I feel like they're kind of crafty too.
Well, and they're metosauruses. Like you have to take that into.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But carnivores. Listen, I know the word.
But Brontosauruses just seem pretty chill to me.
Yeah.
They just kind of.
And you seem pretty chill to me. I feel like that's a very fitting.
And they live and they appreciate where they are.
Yeah.
So
all right.
I think I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
Look at that. Go with your gut, people. Go with your
gut. It. I like it. All right. Thank you for that.
You got it. Any other questions before we pivot?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Well, what's coming up for IHKC?
Oh man, well we've got some fun events coming. We have Innovator Office Hours, which is an ongoing series that we offer. We are very, very blessed to have Kimberly DeWitt of DeWitt Consultancy. She's going to be, it's called the Fortune 500 Business. So she's going to be giving a talk to our members on operational efficiencies and ways that you can strategically power up your business. So she'll be speaking to that, but then we have the opportunity for our members to sign up for one-on-one consultations with Kimberly, getting that customized advice. It's one of the things that I love about office hours so much, that it's not often you can go to Google and you can like search, how do I do X? But having somebody in front of you who understands your business, knows what you're trying to accomplish, I feel like that makes all the difference. It's a total game changer.
It makes a huge difference.
So that is taking place actually this Thursday, which I believe is May 12th.
Yes.
Thank you. Starts at 1. So definitely sign up. You can find the information on our public Facebook page on the events tab. We've also, I think, shared it across our social channels. So just keep an eye out for it. You do want to RSVP. We'll get you set up with an appointment time. You can learn some really, really fantastic strategies from an expert. So that's coming up. We do have a monthly meetup. Our monthly meetups are the first Tuesday of every month, and we alternate happy hours and coffees. People ask me why we do that because it's confusing. Well, we do it because sometimes mornings are good for some, and sometimes afternoons are better for others. And we didn't want to have too many events over the course of a month. So reasons. But that would be, the first Tuesday of every month. Our next is a coffee. Those kick off at 8:30. They go to about 10. Again, you can find the information on our public Facebook page and the events tab. We post about them periodically on our social media channels. So keep an eye out for those. We also, and this is super exciting, we just, I don't even want to say like inked a deal. It's not that serious. But we set up, we're going to have Innovator Night with Casey Current on June 11th.
Awesome.
So we will be offering some tickets. We're all going to go to a women's soccer game together.
That's awesome.
So definitely keep an eye out for those. I'm going to be real honest and tell you that I don't think I've made the event yet, but keep an eye out for it. It'll be coming, and we'll be sharing that on our social media channels, where you can buy your ticket, how you can buy your ticket. I believe the tickets that we got decent seats, and I believe they are $13 a pop. So,
nice.
$13 for an evening with a bunch of badasses doing kick-ass things.
Yep. Sounds like fun.
And soccer.
And literal kick-ass things.
Kick-ass,
Before we keep going, Lene Clayton Robinson says, hi, loves.
Hey. I gotta tell you, all right, so a little insight into my crazy mind, but I recently had my my 20-year high school reunion. And for those of you who know me, like, I have a little bit of social anxiety, and I have and I gotta tell you, Lene and Lanisha were so amazing. They were like my sounding boards, because I'd be like, I'm freaking out about this. And they'd be like, you got this. It's gonna be okay. So I just want to very publicly, such as it is, publicly say thank you, Lene and Lanisha of Bliss Books and Wine, for, I don't know, supporting my crazy.
I love that was live, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, what else is coming up for Innovator? What else do you want to chat about today?
Actually, what's on my mind right now is we're going to start ramping up for the Innovator Awards again.
Yeah.
October comes quicker than you think.
Yeah, we're less than 6 months away from
that. So we are, sparking off outreach for sponsorships. If you're interested in sponsoring the awards, we are hoping, cross your fingers, to have this event in person this year. We did it virtual last year, and even virtually, it was a success. It was a great event. Cynthia, whose lovely melodious voice you hear, was our Entrepreneur of the Year. Of course she was, because she's an amazing entrepreneur. But we got to recognize some really, really incredible human beings doing really, really incredible work.
Yeah.
And we're ready to do it again. And so please keep an eye out for nominations. Those will be coming down the pipeline probably next month. And then we'll go from there. But if you are interested in sponsoring, taking part, contributing to swag bags, anything, please let us know.
Yeah.
We take help from all corners and all comers, and we would love to work with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoping. I've got my fingers crossed. You guys can't see them, but that it's in person.
Oh, we had such cool plans, and I mean, honestly, I don't want to throw them away.
I
Like, I
know.
remember we were talking to an insurance company. We were like, "Can we get like a fire breather? Can we?" We had John and Helena Bucard of Tesseract Ventures. They were like, "Hey, do you want some robots to just like wander around?" I'm like, yes, we do want robots to wander around this
Absolutely.
event. Like, I feel like that's something that I didn't know that we needed it, but now we need it.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, like all throughout the event, and even when we did it virtually, we used almost all woman-led ventures. Supported a lot of women-owned business through the gift bags and the dinner. The dinner Succotash catered, and they were absolutely mind-blowingly awesome.
So good. It was so good.
I remember there was like this pimento jalapeno sandwich. It like, if you like spicy, it like blew my face off with how delicious it was. So definitely check out Succotash.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Lene said, "We're in." Does that count as letting you know?
Hell yeah. I think I
It's
probably
just
just
that
blew
easy.
out
It's
Cynthia's
just that
ears
easy.
yelling
No,
into the
it's all
mic.
good. It's
Sorry,
all
babe.
good.
But yes, that does count. Absolutely. And Bliss was a sponsor last
They
year,
were.
actually came in for a sponsorship. And I mean, we love working with Bliss Books and Wine. They're amazing. Cannot wait for their brick and mortar to open up.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, Lene, I owe you an email. Hopefully, Lene should talk to you, but I'll get that to you.
I really love that we're like conducting business right here. Like,
Over the live. It's all good.
It's just an informal conversation. Don't even worry about it.
Yep, no problem. No problem. What else, Lauren? There's a lot happening.
There is a lot. I mean, there's always a lot happening with IHKC. Keep sending us your stories, telling us about your businesses, telling us about your initiatives. One of the things that I think a lot of people come to us through our virtual community. We've got, I actually checked, as of 2 days ago, we had 5,310 members. And I very, very rarely look, people are always like, "How many members do you have?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine." But I did actually check. But I would just say, use the community. We have an extremely active membership. We see about 85 to 95% engagement month over month, which is pretty stellar when you benchmark us against our peers. But the innovators, our members who get the most out of our community, are those who take part in our community. And so, don't be afraid to share your stories, ask your questions, ask for support. How can we help you?
Yeah, share your wins.
Yes, share your wins. That's my favorite part.
Mine too.
Of the community, sharing the wins. So don't be afraid to do that, and know that as a community, we're here for you.
All right. Let's close it out with
it's a yellow card
quote.
It's yellow.
It's random.
My favorite quote.
Favorite quote.
I mean, I gotta go with RBG. She's such a hero to me, always has been. And so women belong in all places where decisions are being made.
Absolutely.
And that's what Innovator is all about. How do we get women into the rooms that they need to be in to enact what we call radical positive change? That's what we do.
That's the push.
So RBG.
Let's keep pushing.
Hell yeah.
All right. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and drop your questions if you have any. Drop your answers, because we want to know how you would answer these questions.
I really, really want to know, if you were a dinosaur, what would you be? And Lene and Katie, like Shelly, like everybody who popped in here, I want to know.
Yeah, put those in the.
What kind of dinosaur would you be? It's a very important question.
It is very important.
Yes.
Clearly.
Crucial.
Y'all make sure that you share this video so that we can continue to spread the word about all things Innovator KC. And we'll catch you in the next video.
Did I just do finger guns?